years ago, a single bomb unleashed devastation on Hiroshima and forever altered the course of human history. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that the lessons of that day remain unlearned even now. On August 6, 1945, the United States dropped its first nuclear weapon on Hiroshima, instantly killing tens of thousands. In the weeks that followed, deaths from radiation and injuries pushed the toll in that shattered city past 140,000. Just 3 days later, a second bomb fell on Nagasaki, claiming over 70,000 lives and prompting Japan's surrender that effectively ended World War II. In Syracuse, New York, Professor Margarita Estevez-Abe of the Maxwell School of Citizenship Public Affairs marked the 80th anniversary with a frank assessment of our global outlook on nuclear arms. "We haven't learned any lessons," she said. "Across the world, nuclear weapons are still seen as indispensable to national security. In fact, some voices in Japan are now openly discussing them as a way to bolster their defense. And this is the part most people miss. Despite decades of treaties, disarmament talks, and peace movements, the underlying logic that gave rise to Hiroshima and Nagasaki remains intact. Do we genuinely believe that nuclear deterrence prevents conflict, or have we simply normalized the idea of mutual annihilation? Commemorations are unfolding everywhere. In Hiroshima and Nagasaki, survivors and their descendants gather under peace gates and toll the ceremonial bells for the fallen. On U.S. soil, visitors to the Manhattan Project National Historical Park are invited to ring bells at former research sites, reflecting on the scientists who built these weapons and the civilians who bore their impact. Meanwhile, educators in Honolulu and on Oahu are presenting special programs that bridge the bombing of Pearl Harbor with the atomic attacks, illustrating how one act of war led to a new era of global strategy. Students explore not just the scientific breakthrough, but also the ethical dilemmas of targeting civilian populations and the lingering health effects of radiation. This report by Matt Saffer was first published on Wednesday, August 6, 2025, at 3:38 p.m. and updated at 5:17 p.m. It brings academic insight to a public forum, inviting readers to weigh in on an issue that remains as urgent today as it was in 1945. So, what do you think? Have we truly absorbed the lessons of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Or have nuclear weapons simply become an unavoidable part of modern geopolitics? Should Japan reconsider its non-nuclear principles in a world of rising tensions? Share your thoughts and spark the discussion below.